Excuse you.
What did I do?
Stand there, breathe, exist.
I wonder if too much hair dye can start to make people overly crabby. Seems that way.
Every time I see your disgusting face, it reminds me of that fluke victory you had over me. It's a black mark on my career. I never stop hearing about it, and I'm sick of it.
Probably shouldn't have lost then.
Watch yourself. I talked to Mandy. She's agreed to set up a rematch. You and me tonight. Unless you're scared of facing the boss in a fair fight, that is.
It's not my fault the WWE Universe is excited about me and thinks I'm the future of WWE. But if you want a rematch, I'm happy to give you another fair fight.
Perfect. But don't get too confident. There's no travel delay to help you win now. This time, I'll be ready.
Whatever you say.
Sasha Banks is looking to rewrite history tonight with a win against a superstar who handed the boss one of the most shocking defeats of her career.
I remember that match like it was yesterday, Michael.
We know, Saxton. We've all seen your social media where you're constantly mentioning it. Just one of the reasons Sasha Banks blocked you.
It was a historic upset at the time, but these two superstars are now much more evenly matched. And I think it's safe to say this rematch could go either way.
With the boot. Climbing the turnbuckle now. Flying. Diving foot stomp. Brutal.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Serious trouble for the boss.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation.
She had Banks scouted.
That could be the spark she was looking for.
Ooh, well measured.
Good night.
Good grief. Banks had that well scouted.
Jawbreaker. Call the dentist. Oh, and a reversal. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. She's showing signs of slowing now.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
She avoids the attack completely.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Man, strikes. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Look at her answering back. Boom, just a merciless kick across the back from the boss. Counters. And look at this. Boom, knee right to the face.
That just stacked the deck against Banks.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Uh-oh, could it be? Take that down.
This is it.
She covers for the pin. Shoulders up before two.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. She has the boss's number and might just end this. Up into the torture rack.
It looks like she's got the boss where she wants her.
It's Bayley.
Good news for Sasha, but always bad news for her opponent. The referee missed the pin.
Bayley's got something in her hand. It's Sasha's legit boss rings.
Sasha delivers a blow with the ring.
And now for the pin. This match is over. I'm sick of these two constantly bailing each other out.
Like it or not, the referee didn't see anything illegal, and Sasha Banks is the winner, finally avenging the loss that helped launch her opponent's career.
If anything, they're even, but their issue is far from settled.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
Yeah, and Bayley, she's got a list of accomplishments in both NXT and WWE a mile long. She truly is a role model, and if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, she'll beat some recognition into her competition here tonight.
If we're lucky, maybe Bayley will focus more on actually proving she's a role model instead of being a hypocrite. A talented hypocrite, but still a hypocrite.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Ooh, just relentless. Ooh, vicious running knee lift.
Launching.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Reached on the shoulders.
Bayley couldn't avoid the big shot. Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Straining those muscles. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in danger.
Byron, she can do this just like you've done your whole career. Tap out. Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Running knee lift.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. She catches Bayley with a counter.
Oh, God. Knee meets face. Helpless Bayley here.
Knee right to the face.
That knee is elite.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Got the crossface applied. Bayley's dreams about to end here. Tap out. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Ninja, Nikita Nichols.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
They are ready for battle. It's... If Sasha and Bayley's opponents can find a way to win this match, the boss will have to put her pride on the line one more time against a superstar who's been her kryptonite.
Oh, they only have to beat two of the most dominant superstars in WWE history? No big deal.
Sasha and Bayley's opponents are underdogs, sure, but we've seen it countless times in the past. Anyone is beatable on any given night. Moved at the right time.
She's enduring some damage.
Well, we knew going into this match that it would be physical, Michael, and I'm sure she will tag out when the time is right.
So she tags in. Running knee lift.
Oh, ouch! Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Oh, knee right to the face.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Banks is a moving target.
Look out!
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
The Boss showing wherewithal. Look at this, going counter for counter. Oh, my God. Oh, look at these kicks. Wow. Banks has to be discouraged here.
Oh, you hate to see Sasha like this.
With the counter.
She saw that one coming.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Good night.
Good grief.
She's taking a beating here.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this, to keep fresh.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Talk about rocking the jaw. Momentum's breaking away from her.
She continues to press forward.
Back fist.
Nasty. Brutality.
She has the Boss's number and might just end this. Oh, and she turns it around.
Banks finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Prime opportunity now for Banks to get some separation and gather herself.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Spiking DDT.
Bayley is down under pressure.
Bayley, she's looking for the win.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here are your winners, the Ninja, Nikita, Nichols, and Bianca Belair.
And the winners.
Well, I've played your little game, overcome all your little obstacles. You asked before if I was scared to face you. From where I'm standing, looks like the only one who's scared is you.
Oh, stop being dramatic. You'll get your rematch. Although, I'm not sure why you want it. It won't end well for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Because this time, your friend Bayley won't be there to bail you out. I've made sure of that. I talked to Mandy, and our match is going to be a steel cage match, so that nobody can interfere.
You think you're pretty clever, don't you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I got news for you. You're not the only one who talked to Mandy. And lucky for me, she owes me a favor. And she's never really liked you. Just so happens there's another stipulation in play. After our match, when I win, you're going to be gone from Raw.
Loser leaves Raw? Really? I can't wait to see the Boss shipped off to another brand after I win.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was unclear. It's only loser leaves Raw for you. Tough to be the future of WWE if you can't compete on its flagship show, huh?
What a setting. There's nothing like a steel cage match. And what a matchup. It's the Boss versus, what should we call her, the intern?
Corey's conveniently forgetting that Sasha's opponent is actually responsible for one of Sasha's most devastating losses, and coming off an equally impressive win last week.
There's no doubt Sasha's opponent has momentum on her side, but if Sasha wins, her opponent will not only forfeit that momentum, she'll have to leave Raw for good.
Here's the combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
And that one misses the mark.
Another reversal.
Eye for an eye here.
What a shot. Banks being shown zero mercy.
And Banks needs to find an opening here. Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
And strikes. Wow.
Running knee lift. Things not going how she'd like.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up.
And she's a step ahead of Banks.
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Good night.
Good grief.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
And every attempt of her own offense is being subdued. Banks looking a little lost. The boss might be done.
Great counter.
Banks finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Prime opportunity now for Banks to get some separation and gather herself. Oh, what a clothesline.
Stomping. Ouch.
Right across the face. She scores big with the counter. Right to the face. Good night. Banks has to be discouraged here.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation.
There's a combo of strikes.
Oh, right to the jaw. Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. And that may be all she wrote for Banks.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Ninja, Nikita Nichols.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Mike. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And from the top, the axe handle connects.
Reversal! What a counter! Knee right to the face. Oh, look at these kicks. Teeing off.
She's able to get out of the way.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Sharp punch.
Great counter.
Really just laying it in.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Oh, well-measured strike. Nia avoids contact.
Wow. Running knee lift. And Nia's shown there that she's not the only competitor that can show blatant disregard. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Right on the chops. Nia's getting picked apart here.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Dodged right on cue. She was clearly waiting for that.
Turn Nia Jax around there. Knee strike to the back. Good night.
Good grief. Back on the shoulders.
Man just vanquished the irresistible force.
Makes the cover. 2, 3. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Ninja, Nikita Nichols.
And that Nia Jax's opponent may be coming into tonight's rematch with momentum after a big win, but Nia is fighting with some extra fuel of her own. She's fighting for her family.
Nia's also fighting to make sure The Rock doesn't bury her on social media again. Ouch.
There's no doubt Nia's got the weight of the world on her, but both superstars are definitely competing under some extra pressure, knowing The Rock is watching.
Knee right to the face.
Good night. Good grief.
Looking bad for her here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, man. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback. Ooh, clobbered with the back fist.
Had that one scouted.
Nia showing how much damage she can withstand before dishing out some of her own punishment.
Jax being like a brick wall that runs into you.
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Wow.
Arm cinched, and look at these
Series of boots.
Nia saw it coming.
And is Nia going for it? She is. One of her cousin's signature moves, the rock bottom. This has to be the end of this match.
Apparently, Nia's not done yet.
What is she trying to prove here?
She just put her hands on the referee. That's an automatic disqualification.
I don't think her mindset's on winning the match anymore. Nia Jax is clearly trying to prove a point, and with that rock bottom, it seems very clear who she's trying to prove herself to.
How much more punishment can her opponent take? All for Nia Jax's delicate ego? No, don't do it, Nia. Come on.
Samoa drop to the floor.
Guys, she might be badly injured.
Well, one thing's for certain, that message Nia Jax sent tonight was heard loud and clear and won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Glad to see you up and around. We've been worried about you.
Up and around, but still sore and bruised. I gotta be real. Nia did a number on me.
This sounds cliche, especially coming from me, but it looks like maybe you've lost your smile. Happens to the best of us. There's no getting around it. It was a vicious attack. That kind of thing can take a toll, both physically and mentally.
Well, like I said, I still have a long way to go before I'm fully cleared. And it seems like when I am, Nia's not going to back down.
I think you're right about Nia. You're going to have to be ready to face her again, and that's going to take a lot of work. So looks like you have a big decision ahead of you. I know what it's like firsthand to have to recover and train to get back in the game. And I watched Edge go through it too. And I also know what it's like to walk away, so I totally respect that choice too. Sometimes it's best to step back for a bit before coming back stronger than ever.
So, with all that being said, how are you feeling? Do you want to train to face Nia again? Or take a step back and walk away from the fight for a bit?
I'm not here to back down from a fight. I'm here to show the world and the WWE Universe what I'm made of. I know it's going to be a hard road back, but let's do this. Let's train. I'm ready.
I would have supported you no matter what, but I'm proud that you chose to take on Nia.
Same here.
Honestly, it was the only choice I could have made. It's going to be tough, but that's who I am.
The good news is, you won't be doing this alone. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. All right, no more talk. Let's get you back in the ring. I'll be your first opponent. Try to beat me before the time limit expires.
So, I know I'm cleared, but do you really think I'm ready?
Yes. You know I never doubted you. But after watching you train over these last few weeks, I'm prouder than ever of the superstar you've become and the person you've always been.
Aw, Beth. You're gonna make me feel an emotion.
Save that feeling and instead make Nia feel your presence in the ring. Being a hardworking superstar doesn't put you above having the right to a little revenge. You deserve it.
Another dominating win for Nia Jax, who's been on quite the tear recently here on Raw.
Hold on, is that who I think it is?
And she's back. She's taking it to Nia Jax.
But Nia's giving it right back to her.
Nia charges, and she goes head first over the ropes.
Nia took her out with that vicious Samoan drop to the outside, and she's been out injured ever since. Finally, this is her chance for revenge.
She's got a table.
With the table, ram it into Nia's face.
That's one way to get payback.
I don't think she's finished.
It looks like she's going to attempt to put Nia through the table.
I know she's out for revenge, but she has to be smart. She could end up re-injuring herself in the process.
After what Nia did to her, I don't think she cares.
Up to the apron, the same apron that Nia Jax slammed her off of, putting her on the shelf.
And down with a splash through the table. Unbelievable.
It looks like that took a toll on her, too.
Yeah, but she's the one standing tall, and Nia isn't.
It's been a long road back to the bright lights of WWE for Nia Jax's opponent. But tonight, she's finally clawed her way back.
And it doesn't get any bigger than a tables match. It's a testament to Nia's opponent's courage.
Courage? This is insanity, Saxton. Nia already pulverized her opponent once, but I hope there's another medical facility nearby just in case it happens again.
Whatever happens, we know some of the biggest names in WWE history will be watching. From Beth Phoenix to the People's Champion himself, The Rock. Running knee lift. A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia's struggling, but still capable of a comeback. Wow!
Oh, vicious knee to the face. She's forced onto the defensive now.
She's hanging in there so far. Table matches certainly are for everybody, but she seems like a natural.
Oh, merciless knee to the face. Oh, wow, lights out.
Jax with great wherewithal. Top rope, here we go.
Sky high.
Diving foot stop to the chest. Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And she's keeping the pressure on here.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off. Nia showing how much damage she can withstand before dishing out some of her own punishment.
Yeah, she's able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match? To the sky.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
She's into the ring again.
Vicious running knee lift.
She's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Nia's getting picked apart here.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
Setting foot in the ring now. finishes that one off. Quick exchange of counters there.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Ninja, Nikita Nichols.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.